Hello, boys and girls, what's going on? It's Tom.
And it's Jamie. Welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast.
The Chronicles of Bloodstock 2023.
I'm Andy, I'm the vocalist from Torchbearer. And yours truly, Mohannad Mamoon Abdurrahman Bashir Ahmed Maki Ghullab, the bass player from Torchbearer.
Face to face with my demons and walking to the light. Face to face with my dark side. I will in you.
Is that genuinely your name?
That is genuinely my full Arabic name, yes.
That is incredible.
Thank you. You can call me Mo, for sure. We will do, man, yeah. That's already left my brain. Yeah, I've known the guy 5 years, so
I was just like, oh my god, I hope he doesn't want me to repeat this. Like, I'm just,
It's prerequisite, yeah. If you're a real journalist, you can do it.
Shit, well, this interview's over, so...
My brain is the first thing I thought was, there's no way you can fit that on a form.
No.
Oh my god, that must be awful.
Passport pages, like, I have to get two of them. Yeah, every now and then I joke around with it saying, yo, that's actually my Wi-Fi password.
Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. How are you guys anyway? Are you well?
We're awesome, man. We're really excited to play. It's coming up fast now, really soon. So yeah. Soaked.
We're just taking it all in. It's amazing to be here, and the sun is shining because the prediction was actually supposed to be raining today, but that's not happening. So it's
Really?
great. Yeah, man.
You're not the first person to have told us that. I thought it was going to be like blistering and then raining tomorrow.
Maybe I was looking at the wrong forecast because I've been
It changes all the time, right?
Yeah, it does,
The point is, it's awesome today.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
What? Yeah, it's absolutely spot. I'm pretty sure British weather people just go, there you go. It's going to be that. All right. Yeah, I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, fuck it. Who cares? But how's your Bloodstock been so far?
It's been wicked, yeah. We got here Thursday afternoon, just set everything up. We've been hitting the campsite flyering. I've basically been looking for all the hardcore kids to hand out flyers to. That's my target audience, because we want to see a lively crowd reaction. I say come down and pit for us, basically, is what I've been saying. But it's not just them, obviously, because we had draw from all sorts of stuff as well. So, we just know that those are the guys who are going to send off.
I've been hitting the Lemmies bar where all the veterans are chilling, and all that kind of stuff. So I've been just flyering, introducing myself.
It's the best place to flyer for a band, because you're not asking them to buy anything. They're already here. They want to watch bands. They want a good time. So it's perfect, and everyone's so super nice.
That's so good. So good. So, have you managed to check anybody out while you've been here? Or?
Yeah, Bloodyard I was just watching this morning.
Yeah.
They were awesome, man. So good. I watched King 1-8 last night as well. That was cool. They have a crazy stage show.
I saw the production was nuts.
It was absolutely bananas. I don't even know what the message was, whether it was left or right. It was hard left or hard right. I don't know which one.
Yeah, it's just a lot of barbed wire and girls dancing.
Dancing, some sort of president in a mask.
I completely missed out on that.
Yeah, you got it late, man. No, he doesn't mean because he didn't get what was going on, because he just wasn't here. Yeah.
Wait, what's going on? Was this in your dream or something?
A fever dream, yeah. But our set is as you would expect, it's just stripped down. Our only stage show is us going as ape shit as possible, really. We're just an energetic live band. That's kind of it. We just plug straight in and riff.
Yeah. Plug and play and fuck shit up, man. That's what we do.
Beautiful. That's what we like. I mean, I was going to say, with festivals and stuff, do you prepare differently if it was to be one of your own headline shows? Because obviously it's a brand new crowd. Not a lot of people obviously going to be aware. So
I mean, we've kind of just stuck with the same set we've been doing for opening shows. It's a shorter set. It's kind of it flows nicely. That's the thing. I'm quite particular about having a set. I don't want it to jar. I want it to flow nicely, because we've got a lot of variety of tempos in our tracks as well. So we've got some fast rippers. We've got some groove. Yeah. So I want it to flow nicely. I'm quite particular about that.
Yeah. Amazing. So us as a podcast, we're ambassadors for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
Awesome.
I don't know if you're familiar with Sophie's story at all.
I am. Yes.
So, being at a festival like this where Sophie is very prevalent, they've got a stage named after her, the band,
everywhere.
The tent is here and everything.
Yeah.
Does that mean anything actually being to play this festival where that name is, it's mentioned quite a lot and that story is mentioned?
Yeah, and I think what it's become known as, obviously the way that her memories being celebrated and honoured, and it's like I say, she's not the only person that's happened to, and continues to be. We continue
as a lifelong metalhead, you know, you continually receive some sort of judgment and weird behaviour towards you. So yeah, and it's kind of just it's synonymous with Bloodstock, isn't it? Because it's this whole thing is just a celebration of metal. You know, everyone is, as we were saying, everyone is just so happy to be here. They're all receptive to talking to complete strangers because they all know that we have the same passion for it, basically.
And I think it all comes with passion and love, and that's the most important thing about festival vibes. So like wherever you go, you always see people are so happy and genuine just to be here and sharing the memory and honouring Sophie. That's the most important thing as well. And what a way to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, obviously, if you don't want to talk about this, obviously more than okay, but if there's ever been a time in your life where you've been treated differently, whether that be physically, things shouted at you, whatever that may be, just because the music you listen to, what you're wearing, just being who you are.
Yeah, like, I mean, not so much these days, but I've had getting your hair cut, you fucking grebo, that sort of thing, you know, all of that. Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, I've had quite a few. I mean, being North African Arab and being not white, straight out,
well, you know.
dealing with racism from a young age. So, if anything, like, other people probably just fold. But the good thing is about like how I've been raised and brought up is that you got to take that as fuel and feed the fire. And when we started the band with my brothers here in Torchbearer, and that's always what we've had in the motto about just literally just keep going no matter what comes your way.
Yeah, and we celebrate all of that as well. Like, obviously, being bandsmate in a band with somebody who has experienced racial discrimination as well. I know we've shifted a bit from discrimination about wearing black and having long hair to racial discrimination, but that gives me perspective, and I can write lyrics that kind of speak to that, because I know his experiences.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, obviously, the foundation was set up in Sophie's honour, but it is here to protect people like us, the alternative subculture.
Yeah.
And you'll notice walking around here, there's so many young people now.
Yeah.
It's
Really
brilliant
young.
to see.
Babies.
It's great to see.
Little babies.
Yeah, literally babies. But what do you think a charity like the foundation could do to support the younger people coming up, sort of protect them from having what happened to Sophie happen to them? If that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big question. It depends, I guess, just getting out and branching out a bit, maybe to festivals and events and stuff that aren't just, what's the word? It's like a hive mind here, isn't it? Because like you say, everyone is here to celebrate metal, but I guess maybe if you were to go some places that weren't just loving metal, they might be a bit like, what's this? Why do they look like that? They might have more questions that you could address there.
Well, it comes down to education and awareness as well, isn't it? So that's the way of doing it. It's like spreading the word out there and actually getting involved within the community, within the towns and the cities, and just getting the word out there. And,
And obviously society is changing a lot anyway to accepting, and protecting people who are different, whether it's trans rights or anything like that as well. So obviously that's still a huge amount of opposition to that. Like I work with Twitter a bit in my day job, and just the gammons on there, my God, it would make you sick. Make you sick. It makes you sick. But like I say, on the flip side of that, though, there is a bigger acceptance of people who are different now. So that's hopefully helping the Sophie cause.
Absolutely. And sorry, Elon, he means X, not Twitter. X.
Oh, right.
Yeah, got to get it right now.
That's right, fucker.
Taking it back to talking about you guys. You guys are here because you won Metal to the
That's
Masses
right,
in South Wales.
Yes, thank you to all of them. Amazing support.
Absolutely massive congratulations to you guys
Thank
on that
you.
one. That must have been a surreal moment to find out you were playing here.
it was, yeah. Well, it is still surreal. Like I'm having this interview with
about
you
to
right
do it,
now.
yeah.
I'm still dreaming,
You might wake up, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the thing is, we got to the final last year. It was our first roll of the dice last year. We had no expectation then, and got to the final. So it's like, well, what can we do? Maybe we can push it a bit further this year. And we had the final, and we kind of knew we had a good chance. So that kind of makes it a bit more pressure when you either you win or you don't. It's like you kind of know you could. So we're just waiting all night.
The competition was so fierce this
Exactly.
year as well. So the talent pool in South Wales
Yeah.
is on the rise,
Great
it's on the up.
bands,
honestly.
loads of variety.
Next year's
yeah.
going to be intense,
Loads of variety.
Yeah. Oh,
It's hard to
I'm
judge.
looking forward to it.
It's such a hard thing to judge as well, because we're playing against like a traditional black metal band, and that's very different to us. And we're playing with like a grunge band, it's just all clean vocals. So it's like, how can you compare these two things? It's so hard.
Yeah.
I mean, your new EP Warrior came out at the end of June.
Yes,
Like, was that well received?
Yeah, we're happy with it. I think the songs are going down really well live. Like we kind of, I think just focused on the songwriting, focusing on the songwriting a bit more. You know, like the songs are a little bit shorter to the point, more like choruses and lots of drops, which is always, I mean, for us and our band and our crowd, like we know those drops are what people wait for and react to, and that's what we want. We want a reaction. So we kind of written with that in mind.
And a bit of thrash as well now, isn't it?
Fast stuff, obviously.
I love that.
When you play a fast song and then there's a drop, you know.
It's so good. It's so good. Yeah.
Good, man.
I love just watching you guys' faces. You're talking about the EP, then like, fuck, I fucking love this.
It is.
I love it. I love seeing that musicians how happy they are with their work.
Yeah, because like we've had a couple, two EPs, one album, and now we're working. We've got the first
three in total EPs now, really.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so we work on new materials as well, you know, in the background. And every time that we play the old stuff, thinking, oh, that was nice. But then when the new stuff comes in, I'm like, ooh, this is a bad boy. Yeah. Right. And what we've done before we even released the record officially, we test drive that thing. So we actually went out on the road. We played a couple of the new songs to see how the crowd will react to it, and they were absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
So that gave us confidence that we're doing the right thing here. Yeah.
But obviously, talking about playing live, you are coming towards the end of your Road Warrior tour at the moment.
Yeah.
How's the tour been going?
It's been great, yeah. Like I say, really receptive. Trying to think where the best shows have been.
The cab in Newport was insane.
Newport, represent Newport.
Yeah, my bass got busted straight away. I couldn't play. Well, my bass got busted so bad, but the next show I had to borrow someone else's bass.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's all fixed now for today. Yeah,
And we've got backups.
got backup as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that was a good
it's
show.
lively. Like I say, lively crowds. There's some great bands. You know, it's really good reception. So yeah, well, not much else we could ask for really. It's been wicked. Thank you to everyone who came, who supported, everyone who put us on. It's been wicked.
I reside in Newport as well, so
Oh yeah.
next time you guys are down there, I'll
You've
definitely
been to
come
the
down.
cab.
No, I haven't. No.
Oh man,
you
it's
can
crazy.
check it out.
Yeah, it's like a little pit of hardcore.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
sick.
actually making a big name for it now.
It's
you know?
building up. They're getting some big bands there too. So a lot
Yeah.
of sort of touring bands are starting to
Yeah.
hit it up. So it's putting Newport back on the map for those sorts of things, really.
Because back then they had TJs, and that was, what making Newport quite special for
Yeah.
the music scene.
It's legendary,
And
yeah.
then, of course, it's gone. But the cab is making that.
Yeah, so check it out.
Yeah, sweet. No, well done. Boys, this has been absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat to us.
Thank
Thanks for having us.
All the best. for the
Thank you very
sales.
much. I was going to
Thank
say,
you.
enjoy your set letter.
Will
We
do.
will,
No
man.
doubt you shall crush it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Smash it.